Good morning. Happy Sunday. My name is Janene Cummings. I know you guys know me. We're going to do a little music this morning. We're going to start off with a little My Strength. But before we do, Reverend Terry and I are going to do this a little bit different because it's Facebook Live. I'm going to start off doing a live. We're going to do a song, and then I'm going to close out, and then she will come forward and she will do a live, and then she will close out. I'll come forward and I'll do a meditation. So it's going to go back and forth a little bit. It's a little bit new, a little bit of a learning curve, but we've got this. We've got this. Uh, I miss all of you. I send you my love. Good morning, Karen Porter and Sue. Oh, all right. Now I know you guys are going to sing with me. You may have to open your windows and doors and really sing out so I can hear you. Here we go. Look at the mountains I have already climbed. Look at the valleys I've crawled through. Look at the storms that I have already sailed. That's how I know. That's how I know. I know that my strength will see me through. That's right. Look at the mountains I have already climbed. Look at the valleys I've crawled through. We are so strong. Look at the storms that I have already sailed. That's how I know. That's how I know. I know that my strength will see me through. Every time, yes, my strength will see me through. Let's do it one more time. Nice and loud. Look at the mountains I have already climbed. Look at the valleys I've crawled through. Just a couple. Look at the storms that I have already sailed. That's how I know. That's how I know. I know that my strength will see me through. Every time, yes, my strength will see me through. Let's sing our strength. Oh yes, our strength will see us through. One more time. Every time, yes, our strength will see us through.
Good morning, everyone. This is Reverend Terry at Unity of Olympia. Welcome to our alternative service platform at Unity of Olympia. This is my home, my bedroom, actually, as the rest of my family is occupying the rest of our home that we share. So thank you for joining us. This is a completely different sort of experience than we've had in the past. And we're here. Unity of Olympia is here, and we are all in this together. So Unity honors all faith traditions and all paths to God. We consider ourselves culturally Christian and spiritually unlimited. As we do every Sunday, I'm going to light this candle to represent the divine light that shines within everyone. You are a child of God. You are an expression of the highest and best, the divine in all. I recently wrote a newsletter article and quoted words from the prayer of faith. And I attributed that prayer to one of our co-founders, Myrtle Fillmore, mistakenly. It was actually written by Hannah Moore Cohouse. So I invite you to join me in this prayer today. God is my help in every need. God does my every hunger feed. God walks beside me, guides my way through every moment of this day. I now am wise, I now am true, patient and kind and loving too. All things I am, can do, and be through Christ the truth that is in me. God is my health, I can't be sick. God is my strength, unfailing, quick. God is my all, I know no fear, since God and love and truth are here. Amen. I want to move into the daily word. In Unity, the daily word is our opportunity to hold a thought in prayer together as a community. And today's daily word is so appropriate for these times. The daily word is power. The affirmation, I take dominion over my thoughts, words, and actions. The power of God protects me. Today, I hear with renewed understanding this line from James Dillett Freeman's Prayer for Protection. In a growing awareness of my oneness with Source, I realize that the power of God works through me and as me, rather than simply in me or for me. I embody divine power by choosing words that affirm the truth that I am a spiritual being as I navigate the valleys and peaks of my human experience. By expressing my power, I am claiming dominion over my words and thoughts. I affirm statements of truth while releasing negative thoughts and ideas. I think and speak with the authority of my Christ presence. From 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For God did not give us a spirit of cowardice, but rather a spirit of power and of love and of self-discipline. And so it is. You know, in traditional Christianity and for most of us who are raised in this culture, church is sort of the place that we go to be reminded of the truth of our essence, the truth of our spirit, to be reminded of what our relationship with the divine is. Metaphysically, which we are absolutely willing to use metaphysics. That means beyond the obvious in my mind. Metaphysically, the church is actually more than the individuals. It's the individual, or more than the community of individuals. It is the individual. Each of you and I myself, we are the church. And so this is a time, especially when we are separated physically, that we're invited into knowing the truth for ourselves and for all people, that the divine lives within. I've been reading a book with a small group that I facilitate called The Great Transformation. Here it is. Oh, yeah, all the letters are probably backwards on your screen. Sorry. The Great Transformation by Karen Armstrong. And the book is about the axial age and the period of time where a new understanding of God came into the consciousness of a lot of people on the planet, people that may or may not have had contact with one another. Karen Armstrong is a theologian of many, many different religious traditions. And I trust her when she shares her belief and understanding about what God, what the history of God is in people. She talks about the cultural history and changes. The part I want to talk about is the book of Jeremiah, or excuse me, the book of Ezekiel. When Ezekiel was a priest and a prophet, Jerusalem was enslaved. They were being monitored and governed by Babylonia. They had been taken into captivity. Their leaders had been taken into captivity, and the rich and powerful had been put into exile in Babylonia. Many of the artisans and the workers, the middle and lower class of folks, were allowed to stay in Jerusalem for a while. And then they too were exiled from Jerusalem, from their country. And this was a shocking experience for them because at that time, the belief was that God lived in the temple. And so they were unable to be with their God because they couldn't get to their temple. What Ezekiel brought about was an idea that they could never be without their God, that God was with them always. He and other priests came to a new understanding of what it means to be a religious community and what it means to be children of God, expressions of the divine. I want to read these words that are going to be familiar to you. Deep within them, I will plant my law, writing it on their hearts. Then I will be their God, and they shall be my people. This is our experience too. Over and over throughout time, people have had to ask, what is my understanding of God now? How does this experience in my life change my understanding of the divine? Over and over, Unity's answer is, as your understanding of the divine changes, regardless of what the conclusion you come up with is, that it is still written on your heart. The divine is expressing in you and as you, and you are given the power through the divine within to be a blessing in the world. At Unity of Olympia, we have just recently chosen a new mission and a new vision statements, and our values have been revised. One of the values that we all decided together was that we agree that our spiritual evolution is of high importance. And our mission is to celebrate, meditate, learn, and serve, to affirm the divine in all. So this is my call to all of you, is to practice, because you can practice this by yourself, and we are still a community acting together when you do this in your own home. When you celebrate for all of us. I just saw a video this morning of a family unwilling to let their grandmother's 95th birthday go by without celebration. And the video showed her standing on her front porch, and her family members, there were about, I don't know, a dozen people, standing about 3 feet apart from one another out near the sidewalk, holding up signs and singing happy birthday to her. We are invited to celebrate at all times. The other videos I've seen, and I would invite you to go look, are videos of kindness. The Italians singing on their balconies to one another, the musicians leading in song, the waters in Italy and the canals that have cleared, and you can see fish and dolphins swimming, cleaner air on the planet. So we celebrate, and you're invited to meditate. Now, I want to be clear that meditation is not a prescribed method that you have to use somebody else's outline for meditation. I know that many people are comfortable with meditation, and for those of you who've already received benefit from it in the past, you are doing it probably every day. And for those of you who are uncomfortable with meditation, or for whom it's never served you, I want to offer up something. I want to offer up the idea that you could spend time in your backyard or on the nature trail, just recognizing the beauty of the world, noticing the flowers that are coming into bloom, noticing the blue skies, and letting them just wash through you, letting them feed your heart and your soul. It is such a beautiful, beautiful planet, and especially here in the Northwest, it is a lovely thing to be in the sunshine. So meditation is not necessarily sitting still quietly. It can be, and definitely this is an opportunity to appreciate what we already have outside that is easy to appreciate. Learn. Oh, boy, I'll tell you what, I have been on a learning curve. Janene and I have been working together trying to figure out, well, for one thing, how we could post Facebook Live events with a dual screen so that we both show up at the same time. We failed. So I guess we learned that. And all of you are probably, if not all, many of you are probably on a steep learning curve as well right now. Zoom is the application we're using for our meetings, for our business meetings. One of the ways that we want to continue to serve is through prayer. And so the prayer team and I have been working together to come up with a platform using Zoom to invite you, our members, into a regular prayer practice facilitated by the prayer team members. Karen Reddick, our social media guru, has been going 90 to nothing, making changes on our website so that we can stay connected as community. If you're interested in being supported in any spiritual experience, music, prayer, meditation, go to the website and you'll see just below the regular menu is a menu that says interim from March 2020 services and activities. And if you click on that, then you'll see a variety of activities that we already have in place, and there will be more coming. So you too have an opportunity to learn to be in a new way, to be in community with one another in ways that we have not practiced in the past. And serve. The Dalai Lama, I want to read a quote from the Dalai Lama. It is under the greatest adversity that there exists the greatest potential for doing good, both for oneself and others. It is under the greatest adversity that exists the greatest potential for doing good for oneself and for others. So I don't know what each of you are called to do to be of service. I know that some people are called to serve by delivering meals. I know that some people are called to serve by sewing masks for our healthcare workers. I know that some people are called to serve by checking in on their neighbors. At this time, I feel called to serve, and Janene feels called to serve this community in ways like this, in providing ways for you to stay connected with one another and to see the divine, to affirm the divine in all. You know, one of the things that's happened for me, and I'm guessing that if it's happened for me, then it might have been happening for you too, is that when I see people doing things differently than I am doing them, I have a thought of judgment show up in my head immediately. How can they be doing that? Now, I will tell you that we have not hoarded toilet paper. We have enough for now. But every time we go to the store, there's none there. So I invite you, whoever it is that's buying all the toilet paper, to just chill. Chill. I'm sure there are other examples, other ways that people have been doing things that you've seen that you don't agree with. And I know that in our community, we have a variety of experiences around this entire, a variety of beliefs around this entire experience. So we have some people who believe that this is a hoax. We have some people believe that people are panicking far too much, and we have some people believe that there's not enough concern and there's still too much activity in the world. Our work is to affirm the divine in all. It is not our work to judge them. It is our work to affirm the divine. And so if you're doing things differently than me, I affirm the divine in you. The quote from today's daily word, I think, is so appropriate. For God did not give us a spirit of cowardice, but rather a spirit of love and a spirit of power and a spirit of self-discipline. Today, another beautiful sunshiny day. I invite you to know the truth of your being, that you are a light of God, an expression of the divine, that life moves in you and through you, that you can celebrate and meditate and learn and serve. And I invite you especially to affirm the divine in all. God bless you. And you know what? I want to read one more prayer, which, well, is across the room. So you're just going to have to look at my candle for a minute while I go get it. This prayer is from Mother Teresa, and it's one of my favorites. May today there be peace within. May you trust your highest power, that you are exactly where you are meant to be. May you not forget the infinite possibilities that are born of faith. May you use these gifts that you have received and pass on the love that has been given to you. May you be content knowing that you are a child of God. Let this presence settle into your bones and allow your soul the freedom to sing, dance, praise, and love. It is there for all. Amen.
We're going to do a meditation song called One Presence. There's only one presence, one power, that is love. Welcome back, everybody. There is only one presence, one power, that is love. There is only one moment in this hour that is now. Everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. Sing with me. Ooh, everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now. Close your eyes. Let's get into that beautiful space. There is only one presence, one power, that is love. There is only one moment in this hour that is now. Everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. Ooh, everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. Let's sing it one more time. Let's sing it even bigger. There is only one presence, feel it, one power, that is love. There is only one moment in this hour that is now. Everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. Ooh, everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. Let's chant that. Put a hand on your heart. Everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. Ooh, everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. We're gonna do it one more time. Everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. Ooh, everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. Yeah, we'll spread that around this world, won't we? That feels good. All right, we're going to close our eyes and get comfortable. We're going to do a meditation. And right now, I just want you to take a few really deep breaths. Let's open up and celebrate those healthy lungs that we have. Oh. And we're going to use that breath as a soft, beautiful wind right into the heart. And that's our invitation to the divine. We ask the divine to come through and join us. And we just open up and have that expectation of receiving. We're going to feel into the presence. Okay, we're going to move that presence to the feet. And I want you just to imagine a gold cord. A gold cord coming from each foot. We're going to allow that cord to go all the way down into the earth, into that beautiful earth that is healing right now. She's rejoicing. And as that both of those cords go down into Middle Earth, we feel and we see those going down deeper and deeper and deeper, and we anchor that into Gaia. And as we anchor that cord, we send her even more love. We celebrate her healing. So I just want you to bring a very loving thought to your mind. Maybe it's a grandchild, maybe it's a pet, but bring that feeling of love into your heart and send that to Gaia. And then we're going to invite her energy to come up through those golden cords into our body. And we're going to accept and rejoice in her healing, in her grounding. So feel and see that energy coming up through those cords into the feet. I want you to feel into the sensations in your feet. I want you to be present in that body. See if you feel any tingling, any vibration in those feet. I want you to feel into the magnificence that is your miraculous body, working in tandem with Gaia, working in tandem with the divine, with our own divinity. And feel that. That's who we are. That's who we are. And as you feel into those sensations, I want you to bring that feeling up into the entire body. And as you do that, I'm just going to bring in some sound frequency. Draw that energy all the way up. This is our immune boosting. brought that energy up into the crown. I want you to hold on to a sentence. I am the radiant light of God. I love that one. And I just want you to hold that in your mind's eye as we hold silence for just a couple of minutes. And as we begin to bring our attention and our focus back into our feet, wiggling those toes and grounding. Another really deep breath of gratitude for being here and for being healthy. We're going to sing again. There's only one presence. Let's place a hand on our heart as we sing this. Okay, here we go. There's only one presence, one power that is love. There is only one moment in this hour that is now. Everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. And it begins in our heart first. Everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. Let's start again. There is only one presence, one power that is love. There is only one moment in this hour that is now. Everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. Ooh. Everybody, love now, love now, love now, love now, love now. Well, I thought next I was going to do a dance song, but what I'm hearing is, no, we're going to do something a little bit different. I love those last minute switch ups. So what I'm being asked to do is we're going to extend this bringing joy and gratitude into the body. So we're going to keep on doing more of that immune boosting frequency. Okay, I had to have a sip. So we're going to do that through inviting some joy. I know you guys know this song, so sing it out. I invite joy, 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 and smile. I invite peace within. louder. Come home to me, joy, joy, joy. And I invite peace within. And I invite love, pure love, to come home again. One more time. Come home to me, joy, joy, joy. And I invite peace within. And I invite love, pure, to come home again. Come home to me. Oh, I hope that felt good in your body. It feels good to me. It really feels good to me. And I have to just imagine that you're all sitting there in your seats singing with me. You know, there is no greater joy for me than hearing all of you singing with me. It is such an honor. I have to say it again. I miss you. All right. We cannot have a Sunday without this song. Early in the morning, and you don't have to stand up. When I rise, I lift my hands in praise because I'm alive. And late at night, when I lay down, I lift my heart in praise for the love I found. And I sing, ooh, 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 for the love I found. Keep going. Early in the morning, I miss you, Terry Charles. When I rise, I lift my hands in praise because I'm alive. And late at night, when I lay down, I lift my heart in praise for the love I found. And I sing, ooh, 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 for the love I found. We gotta do it one more time. Early in the morning, when I rise, I lift my hands in praise because I'm alive. And late at night, when I lay down, for the love I found. And I sing, ooh, 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 for the love I found, for the love I found, for the love we found. Oh, I love spending time with you guys. Thank you. I feel you. I feel
Thank
all
you
of that
for
love.
joining us for our Sunday morning service in our different homes, recognizing that your home is a church, that your heart is a church. Unity of Olympia is so grateful. I am grateful. I know that you are grateful for the blessing that we receive in Janene Cummings. And know that she and I are working together for good to bring this message to you in a more cohesive manner. It's been a steep learning curve for us, and we just got some information yesterday from another minister who has a suggestion so that we might actually be able to share a screen. So look forward to next Sunday at 10 a.m. If you would like to share this video with others, please do that. Again, any announcements, any upcoming activities will be located at the unityofolympia.org website under the interim spiritual activities and support tab. And I want to make a request for you all to show your support for Unity of Olympia. Generally speaking, many of our members are consistent givers, giving through the electronic giving program. And we receive about a third of the income to pay for our staff and our building and take care of all of those bills that come in the door. A third of that is paid for by our regular Sunday offerings. So, for those of you who are not electronic givers, and for those of you who just stumbled upon this video and said, well, that's great, that serves me, please consider making a donation to Unity of Olympia at our webpage. It's not challenging or difficult, and we would love to have all of our staff and our buildings and all that we are in the best of times available to us at the end of this interesting experience that we're having. So I invite you now to consider whatever your gift is, the gift that you would like to give to support Unity of Olympia, and recognize that this gift is a gift of hope, a gift of appreciation, a gift of knowing that our vision of a world powerfully transformed through the growing movement of spiritual awakening is being made manifest through these gifts. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Open to the sacred richness of our infinite source, we, as Unity of Olympia, gratefully co-create a spiritual community of abundance right now. And so it is. Thank you, God. Thank you for coming and being a part of our Sunday morning service. And we look forward to seeing you in body, in the flesh again. And in the meantime, we'll see you back here at this Unity of Olympia Facebook page. God bless you.